Now, after Pakistan's address at the United Nations, it is India that has hit out at the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, accusing Islamabad of glorifying terrorism and distorting facts. First, the Secretary in India's permanent mission to the UN, Petal Gehlot, actually launched a sharp rebuttal at Pakistan and alleged that Pakistan is now glorifying terrorism, which is central to its foreign policy. Pointing to Pakistan's record on terrorism, Gehlot highlighted Islamabad's role in the Pahalgam terror attack. She reminded the UN Assembly that Pakistan had shielded Pakistani-sponsored terror outfits earlier also, and this is something which was spoken at the UN Security Council after the massacre of tourists in Jammu and Kashmir.
Mr. President, this assembly witnessed absurd theatrics in the morning from the Prime Minister of Pakistan, who once again glorified terrorism that is so central to their foreign policy. This is the very same Pakistan which, at the UN Security Council on 25th April 2025, shielded the Resistance Front, a Pakistani-sponsored terror outfit, from the responsibility of carrying out the barbaric massacre of tourists in the Indian Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Its ministers have just recently acknowledged that they have been operating terrorist camps for decades. It should come as no surprise that once again this duplicity continues, this time at the level of its Prime Minister.
Now let us tell you how Shahbaz Sharif, the Pakistani Prime Minister, has been lying about shooting down Indian jets at different occasions. Take a look.
जो ही हिंदुस्तान के जहाज़ों ने पेलोड उन्होंने रिलीज किया, हमारे उकाब झपटे और आनन फानन 5 जहाज जिनमें 3 राफेल हैं उनको मार कराया और उनको ऊंधे मुंह वो कश्मीर पर जाकर गिरे, बठिंडा में जाके गिरे. Within no time, our formidable air force downed 6 Indian planes, 4 Rafale French-made planes, 1 MiG-29 and another plane, and then a drone.
Our Falcons took flight and etched their answer across the skies, resulting in 7 of the Indian jets turned to scrap and dust, a decisive response.
Now, it's the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif who's been lying about shooting down Indian jets, not on one but on various occasions. In fact, he is also now speaking about the fact that it was the United States of America and the US President Donald Trump because of which the ceasefire happened. Now, India has been very, very clear. It has been a policy that we do not let anyone else interfere when it comes to Pakistan and when it comes to Kashmir. My colleague Pranay Upadhyay is now joining me on the story. Pranay, we are seeing it's not just now that we are seeing the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif lying about shooting down Indian jets. On multiple occasions, he's been lying about it. But what's different this time is that he's lying on the global stage at the UNGA.
Absolutely, Aishwarya. But if you see, as you rightly pointed out, that this is not for the first time Pakistani Prime Minister had lied about the fact. And absolutely, Pakistan doesn't have the facts with them. And therefore, the Pakistani Prime Minister is lying. All the leaders are lying about what happened in Operation Sindoor. And the fact remains that how Indian armed forces destroyed various Pakistani air bases, and which remained the fact because that fact was shared by none other than the Pakistani audience, Pakistani people. And those are available as part of the social media evidences by the Pakistani people. And in fact, Pakistani people are also questioning the Pakistani authorities, Pakistani military. However, Pakistan has chose to look other way. And therefore, the Pakistani army chief has taken a rank above, and he has become field marshal, Pakistani prime minister, going around the world and talking about all these things. But Pakistani lies get exposed by the statement given by the Indian diplomat Petal Gehlot. And if you see the statement, India rightly pointed it out that if the destruction of the Pakistani armed forces, Pakistani air bases and Pakistani military installations is victory, then Pakistan is welcome to enjoy that victory. Besides that, India also exposed the fact that Pakistan remains the biggest sponsor of the terrorism. Pakistan remains a country which harbors the largest number of UN-sanctioned terror outfit as well as the UN-sanctioned terror organizations.
Thank you, Pranay, giving us those details.